everybody, what's up? UltraMag64 here, and pop off some fireworks because it's time for another channel update. This month's flavor is January. So, another year has come and gone. 2017 is in our taillights, and 2018 stares at us imposingly on the highway as we drive into it. Future unknown, destination unclear. What will happen in this wonderful year? Well, only time can tell. However, I'm hoping that it's going to be something really fun and really good. So anyway, it's been about, 7-ish years since we started this channel, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But 2017 was kind of an interesting year for us. We gained a lot more subscribers. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying the content. If not, well, I'm sorry. But we also did a whole lot of other games and whatnot. And I'm working currently on a Games of the Year list for 2017. Unfortunately, due to my limited time schedule, I don't exactly have a lot of spare time to devote to it. But I've got them all written down. I know what games I want on my Games of the Year list. And I just need to, record the audio and do the video bits, which might take a bit of time, but this time, unlike last year, 2016, not 2017, but 2016, I had done it about halfway, and then I just couldn't finish it because of school, and then, it just kept getting pushed off, until eventually it's just there's no point in releasing this now. So, I never got to do that. But I want to do it this year. I want to get that done because I enjoy recommending games. It's one of the things I enjoy doing, and one of the things I enjoy about having a YouTube channel is being like, hey, check this game out. It's really cool. Here's why. But anyway, let's talk about what happened in December of 2017. So, for starters, I had my cruise, and it was nice. You guys probably didn't notice because I had put up, well, unless you watched last month's channel update, which you might have, but I decided to schedule some videos, and thankfully they all went up without a hitch. Nothing crazy happened. Everything was great. Then we streamed Skyrim when I came back, which was fun. It was on the Nintendo Switch, mind you, but it was a fun blast. I really do enjoy that game every now and then. It's a nice little pick-up-and-play game, and it's just all-around fun. And we continued on with the My Little Pony game from Gameloft, jumping into the holiday update, which, honestly, from what I've played so far, Gameloft seems to be trying to at least improve themselves from, doing the whole, penny-pinching type nickel-and-diming scheme they do. So here's hoping that in 2018, Gameloft changes their tune even more, and hopefully they get better. Only time will tell. And then we briefly bought back the Fallout Equestria Remains. I almost said Equestria Remains, but Fallout Equestria Remains, which I brought back for an episode just because I was playing it in my spare time, and I thought I'd found something, and then I didn't, and it was just a wash. But, whatever. Keeping with Fallout, I released my Fallout Equestria ad or commercial or whatever you want to call that. Promotion, I guess? It wasn't technically a promotion. No one paid me to make it. I was making it in my spare time, and then the campaign for it ended. It was for the original audiobook that was on Indiegogo for a bit. And I wanted to do it because, I enjoy Fallout Equestria, and I wanted that to succeed, and at the time, it wasn't, so I decided, hey, I'll put my voice behind this. Probably won't do much good, but whatever. I've got a loyal fan base of Fallout fans. They probably will like it. At least, check it out and show it to people. I don't know. Yeah, that actually, a lot of people really enjoyed that, and I wasn't expecting that. Because, there's a reason I leave things on the cutting room floor sometimes. It's usually because I don't like them. Which, I don't know, I guess if people like them, maybe I should start doing that. I have, a folder on my computer of old concepts for videos that never got done, or, what have you. And, I don't know, maybe I should dig some of those out and, make a compilation video about it or something. I don't know. They're not, huge videos. Most of them are thumbnails that I did for videos I was going to do, but never got around to doing the videos, so I just kind of put the thumbnails in a folder and was like, you know, it's there. And then, on Christmas Day, we streamed more Legends of Equestria, which is a game the more I play, the more I enjoy. Granted, it doesn't have, I think, the most biggest, that it's really dumb way to say that, but you'll just run through it. It's a really, like, there's not a whole lot of people that play that game, I find, at least. I mean, granted, the few that do, like, really play it. Like, I don't get to play that very much, but, like, I've seen so many people just level 50, just running around, having fun, being horsies. And that's really cool. I mean, the devs are really talented in what they do. I really, really wish I could support that game some way, shape, or form, but I guess playing it's going to be the best option. But that game's just really fun. I enjoy playing that when they have the holiday events, which I'm probably going to keep doing. Now that, you know, Brohoof and all the Minecraft servers are kind of shut down, I don't really have much of a place to hang out with you guys, so I figured Legends of Equestria might as well be my new hangout place, right? Also, if you see me running around there, like, on a random day, don't worry, I'm just, like, either doing a quest or, you know, just running around. Don't be afraid to say hi. Like, I love people saying hi. And speaking of saying hi, we also did a little video for Pony Club, a new Ponytown-style chat room with mini games and whatnot that are coming, and it's still in development. I believe it's still in its alpha stages, but it's a really, really cute, really, really beautiful little chat room, and it's fun. It's running by a development team of Russians who are working on another game that they're making, and I think this one's just kind of a more like testing ground, I suppose, or something. I'm not really sure, but it's really, really neat. I really like that game. It's a really, really fun, unique little experience, and I want to keep my eye on that and see what transpires and what happens as it evolves. And then on January 1st, which was about like maybe a couple days ago, depending on when this goes up, we did Doki Doki Literature Club, which you can't watch that video. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was just a mess. I love that game, by the way. And we're going to be streaming more of that. That's the only reason I'm bringing this up, is because we're going to stream that Saturdays until we've done it. We've beat it. Yeah, that game went in places I wasn't expecting. Okay, here's how I started Doki Doki. I went in blind as possible. It's the internet, so, you know, I kind of had memes, but that's about it. I knew that, like, oh, hey, there's, like, these girls, and they're in a literature club, and they're like, it's a visual novel, have fun. But, like, I don't know, there's something about a few of the characters. I won't spoil in case someone wants to play it, but there's just something up. I can't place my finger on it, but something's not quite right. And I want to get to the bottom of it, which is why I'm keeping going with it. That's not how you do that, but okay, fine. We're going to run through it again. But yeah, I'm going to keep playing that. And you guys loved the heck out of that. I knew this game was popular. I didn't know it was that popular. But, yeah, we're going to keep doing that because I really want to get to the bottom of this mystery. Because I love a good mystery. So with the past in the past, let's talk about what's going to come out this month in gaming. Now, keep in mind that these release dates are subject to change, and also I don't have like a complete, utter list of everything that's coming out. So if I missed something that you think I would enjoy, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, for starters, on January 5th, which is Friday? Friday, I think it's Friday. That or Thursday. Saturday? It's a day. But we have Fallen Legion Plus. Now, granted, this is the PC version. There's Fallen Legion that's coming, I believe, to the Switch as well, and PlayStation, and it looks really, really neat. It's, I guess, made by someone named Yummy Tummy, the dev team, I guess, and publishers. They're self-publishing, it looks like. Looks like it's got a card game with a, kind of like lane-based kind of combat going on with it. It looks really nice. Reminds me a lot of, like, you know, Dragon's Crown and all those Vanillaware games. And I really, really kind of am interested to see what this is. Is it a tactics game? Is it a, you know, boop-de-boop button mashing game? Or what is it? Like, what is it? Apparently it's an action RPG, but how, like, tactical can we get with it? Like, I know there's always going to be a certain amount of tactics, but, like, is it based on, like, Xenoblade, where everything has, like, a cooldown, and you have to be, like, awesome, I need to, like, put these characters this, and this, and this? Or, oh, maybe it's more like, darn it, what's that called? Indivisibles. Maybe it's combat system similar to Indivisibles, where everyone's assigned a button, and like they each have kind of a cooldown, but or like more of an active time battle system where they kind of like go and whatnot. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious, and I kind of want to play it. I believe it's coming out for the Switch. I know it's coming out for PC, and I really want to get it for Switch though, because that looks really, really fun. And then jumping to January 23rd, which is a big day for January. Not a whole lot of games that I'm personally interested in coming out this month, but there are a few. Is Staxel. Now, Staxel is kind of this voxel Harvest Moon type game, and I know we have had a billion of those since Stardew came out, and like everyone's trying to do that, but Staxel's actually been around for a long, long time. I've actually owned Staxel, and I've played it a bit. Granted, it was early alpha that we played it, and they've since changed a lot of it, and I've jumped back in like once or twice just to see how the game's going. Now, I believe I can say that. Yeah, I can say this. I actually have had Staxel for a long, long time. I bought the pre-alpha for like $5, and they were like, awesome, you know, you get a DRM free copy, but then once Steam happens, we'll give you a Steam code, blah, 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 blah. And I can't wait to really sink my teeth into this once it's all finished and done, because I think it'll be a really, really fun, really, really cute game. I love the character designs they have for this game. It's really, really cute. And, like, I love voxel graphics. Like, not so much like Minecraft. I mean, I like Minecraft. Minecraft's a beautiful game in its own simplistic way. But, like, this gives me more of, like, you know that old game named Cube World that never is gonna get finished? Yeah, that game reminds me a lot more of that style rather than something more like Minecraft, which I like. I don't particularly like the fact that everyone and their mother seems to be just copying Minecraft style and calling it a day. I want to see people kind of make their own twist on a similar art style. We can all do pixel art, but like once you give it your own twist, it makes it really, really different and stand out better. And that's what I feel like Staxel is it on the surface seems to be like, you know, oh, another Minecraft clone, another Stardew Valley clone, but in 3D. But, like, it's different, and I think it's going to be something that people might overlook just because of that. But I don't think you should. I think you should look it up and see what you think. Speaking of pixel art, we have Iconoclasts, which I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right. But that is it's got platforming elements, it's got really good story apparently, the graphics are very, very nice. It's pixel art, but like they have this nice bright aesthetic that really, really gets my jams rolling. Cause like, I love really bright, colorful games because they just look really nice. And I really can't wait to get my hands on this one because it looks just so wonderful. You play as like this little mechanic chick, and then you have like other characters you can play as, and it just looks really cool. It looks beautiful, and I can't wait to look at it. I can't wait to play it. I want to see it in motion. I've seen like trailers and whatnot, but I want to be in that game and see what it's like. And then on January 23rd, we have Lost Sphere. Now, I played the demo for this, thought it was actually pretty good. I probably won't pick this up. It's on the Switch, and it's on PC and whatnot. But, like, it's also published by Square Enix. It's from the same team that brought us, I Am Setsuna, and I can tell from the style of it. But, I don't know. I mean, like, I think it was, the combat system is unique, and it's good. It's all about, like, placement of your heroes and whatnot, and figuring out, you know, what kind of attacks would be the best to hit the most enemies, and it's really, really cool, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know if I really, like, want to delve into that, because like one game I really want to get this year, probably isn't coming out this year, but I would rather get that than this, is that Octopath Traveler game. That would probably be the one I would prefer over this. Granted, this would probably satiate my appetite for, you know, the time being, because I imagine Octopath's probably going to come out later this year, but just saying, it doesn't seem like something I'm going to, like, immediately jump on. I might try and get it later on when there's more of a dead zone. I mean, granted, January is kind of a dead zone right now in terms of, like, games that are coming out. March also seems kind of a dead zone, too. Only, like, Far Cry 5 is coming out, as far as I know. But, yeah, it just seems like something I'm going to either keep an eye on, or, I don't know. If it can convince me otherwise, I might pick it up. And then on January 23rd, we have my time at Portia. Now, if you'll remember, I played the alpha of this a while back, and unfortunately due to like scheduling and whatnot, I just didn't get a chance to pick it back up. But it's it'll be out in early access on the 23rd. And I'll probably try and play that for you guys, to at least, maybe live stream it, just that way I can get back up to where I was, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll do more live streams of it, maybe we'll do more Let's Plays of it, I don't know. But you guys really enjoyed that game, and I really enjoyed playing it. So, I don't know, we'll see what brings this thing, like, how this thing does, and I really can't wait to see what it's gonna be like and how people are gonna enjoy it, because it's another one of those games that's like Harvest Moon, but different. And yeah, if you want to like look at gameplay, go watch my videos about it. And then on January 26th, probably one of my most anticipated games of January is Monster Hunter Worlds. Now, or World. I always say Worlds. Why do I do that? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, Monster Hunter World comes out on January 26th, and I will be picking that up. I suppose since my friends are all getting it on PlayStation, I'm going to have to get it on PlayStation, even though I really, really don't want to. I'd much prefer it on my Xbox, to be honest. Nothing against PlayStation, that's just, Xbox is where I play my games with friends. PlayStation's more where I play my single-player games. It's just how I do. But I do enjoy Monster Hunter for what it is. I've never been able to get my head wrapped around it. The learning curve's a little too steep for my liking. But my friends enjoy that game, or well, not that game, but that game series a lot. Like, they live, eat, and breathe Monster Hunter. And I really want to try and get into it for them, and to spend more time with them, and to be able to game with them. Because, unfortunately, we don't exactly have a lot of the similar tastes. I'm more on the indie niche side of things, and granted, they play more indie niche things too, but we all just kind of have different tastes in terms of games, and sometimes we don't always get to play the same games together. But hopefully Monster Hunter World will be something we can all get into, and hopefully, supposedly it's a lot more mainstreamed than, or streamlined than previous Monster Hunters, and hopefully that'll lead to being a little bit more easy for me to get into. I get why what the appeal of Monster Hunter is. I've actually been playing something like called Dragon's Dogma, and that has a lot of elements from Monster Hunter, such as climbing onto the giant beasts and whatnot, and working as a team to try and, you know, tackle these monsters and whatnot. I fought a giant Hydra, and it was really cool and awesome, and I get why people enjoy Monster Hunter. It's just never been something I've been able to get into personally. But again, hopefully that'll change with Monster Hunter World. And now we delve into the games that are a little bit on the I'm pretty sure you're going to get delayed side. But I figured I'd mention them just because they're neat little games that I'm really, really excited for. So on January 31st, we have PC Building Simulator. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you put a simulator title on here? Like, they are like goat simulators, like, you know, silly wacky game, but it doesn't make you be like an actual goat. But what makes this one different is it's actually trying to be an educational title. And that, actually, I've had this idea for a long time, and I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the talent to do it, and I was like, probably someone will do it, because, like, when I first started building my first PC, I was intimidated by the fact that, like, oh my gosh, there is so much to learn and so much to do, and if I screw this up, I'm out, like, hundreds of dollars. And that was very scary. And that's an intimidation wall that a lot of people can't get over when wanting to get into PC gaming, which is why they get into consoles or they buy a pre-built rig or what have you. And this tool, if done right, granted, haven't played it, don't know how good it is. I've seen, an itch.io demo on it, but that's about it. But if done correctly and if done well, I think this can be a really helpful tool for those who want to get into PC gaming and build their own rig. I mean, everyone's got kind of their own computers and whatnot. I imagine a lot of people have laptops and whatnot that they can use. Some probably don't, which is a shame. But hopefully this will give a bit of a springboard jump into, building your own rig, setting it up, and, installing GPUs and CPUs, motherboards, different, stuff like that. I would really like to see, some kind of, compatibility list. I know that's a daunting task, but one thing that's really hard to do, especially when building your first PC, is figuring out what parts will be able to be compatible with what. So it's you buy just any motherboard and you buy any CPU, they may not match together. Or if you buy a particular motherboard and then you buy RAM and the RAM's too big or something like that, you need smaller RAM, or you need a smaller, you buy a case thinking, oh, it'll work, and it doesn't because your motherboard doesn't fit in it, or what have you. There's just a big, huge, daunting thing that makes it really hard for people to get into PC gaming and building their own rigs, which is something I really enjoy. I love building PCs. I don't have the money to build a PC every week, but I wish I did. I don't know. Maybe I'll build another PC. I've been wanting to do things with my hands lately. But anyway, so that's what I'm hoping this gives people. It's a tool, not so much a game, but a tool. And I will totally check it out. And another game I can't wait to check out is Celeste. I'm imagining I'm pronouncing that right. It's a rock climbing kind of game, but also a platformer. I guess a better way of putting it. It's a platformer that has kind of rock climbing, grappling hook style platforming in it. And it looks freaking beautiful. And it's coming out for the Switch, and I really, really want to get it because it looks really, really cute and really fun. I've been keeping my eye on this thing, and I love the visual arts they have, not the pixel art. Pixel art's great, but I love the character art they have for this game because it looks just super, super cute. But anyway, that game's coming out on the 31st as well. I'm hoping that's accurate because I really want to play that. It looks fun, looks interesting. I'm really curious to see what really interesting and unique places we visit because their color palettes are really, really cool in this game. The backgrounds and whatnot look really, really pretty. But anyway, that is about going to do it for what's coming out and what I'm hoping to feature on the channel at some point during this month. Mostly it's going to be Monster Hunter. It's probably going to be a lot of Monster Hunter because my friends are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about Monster Hunter. But anyway, guys, I'm UltraMag64. Stay frosty, or don't stay frosty, depending on where you live in this wacky, crazy world, and have a happy January. Remember that, I guess, don't fire rockets off in your backyard, you'll catch your house on fire, and happy gaming. I'll catch you guys next month for another fantastic channel update. Bye-bye.